Good afternoon, everybody. I'm gonna try and get through this video. I'm kind of under the weather right now. That's why my voice is a little off. Hopefully it doesn't leave. About 3 months ago, we had a hurricane that ripped through North Carolina, and it was Hurricane Helene. And we had a lot of devastation, a lot of damage. And this van here was a result of Hurricane Helene. We have gotten quite a few of flood vehicles from there, but this is a Volkswagen Vanagon, or Vanagon, however you want to pronounce it. This was actually in a barn, and they were going to get this vehicle running and turn it into a full-time living camper. Obviously, this vehicle was flooded, and it was completely submerged. When it showed up, there was actually dirt on the top of the camper top. So you can tell all this is flood water, and it went completely under. We've never had one of these before, so I figured I'd grab a video. I don't think we're gonna keep it, just because there's nothing on it we need. It's pretty rough. This is gonna be an 85 model. There's a VIN number if you guys need it. But as you can tell, the flood waters went all the way, past the ceiling. So this thing went completely underwater, which is insane. And you can tell, like, you'll see different lines in the gauge. That's when the water was receding. Yeah, you can't even see it. Yeah, I can't even read the odometer on this thing. But it's just completely full of mud. Was a manual transmission, 4-speed. I have seen people rebuild flood vehicles before, but this is too much, I would think. Considering the van was already pretty rough, she had some rot. But with all this mud in here, it is just, it would be an extensive repair. All the electronics are probably toast. See, they're already starting to corrode, go green. I don't even know if the clutch pedal works. Yeah, clutch pedal still works. So there's one of your, let's see. We got a heat control right there, your heater, AC control, aftermarket radio, fan speeds. I don't think this thing's got a glove box in here. It's got an ashtray in the center, a shoe polish kit, the seats are destroyed. This looks like almost like horse hair, but it's kind of crazy. It was a checkered pattern, and it's like the certain material that they used didn't last as long as the rest. Just kind of interesting. Probably all the hubcaps are here too, I imagine. Oh, stinks in here. I like the badge. It's pretty cool. Grill looks all right. It's probably got some damage over here as it was hit. Yeah, there's a little clip right there that's broke. It's got a over the seas license plate. I'm not sure which or where this one's from, but that would be cool. Probably take that home. I got a couple of them. This is where you put fuel in, right behind the front wheel. That door's not gonna open. That door's not gonna open. They put the motors in the back of these, and yeah, that one's not gonna open either. Well, that sucks. I really wanted to see it. Oh, there you go. Oh, where you put your oil in, coolant, and there's the motor. There's the alternator. Everything is just stuck on this thing. It'll be interesting if we rip this thing up, because we gotta get the motor out of there. So they might just flip it upside down and yank the motor out the bottom. There's your transmission. We had someone that's actually restoring one of these, and he heard that we were going to be getting one. And when it showed up, we sent him pictures, and he's like, yeah, there's nothing I can use on that. So I guess his is farther along than most people's, because there's still a lot of decent parts on this thing. I don't know if the motor or transmission be worth anything, as it went into the water, and I imagine it's full of water. But it's just interesting to get one in. Like I said, we've never had one of these Volkswagen vans before. And honestly, for it being an 80s body style Volkswagen, most of them didn't survive. They rotted out and they just got rid of them. This one here is actually not too bad. You know, the rockers are gone, but the doors are still good. At least this door is. So, you know, if someone needed a good door, this is a good door. It's not rotted out. But as far as the electrical, there's probably no good electrical in here. Transmission might be good if the seals kept the water out. Motor, I doubt it, because you can get water in through the air cleaner. As far as roof panel, they're probably still good. This is pretty cool. It's got a little storage compartment up top. Didn't even know they had a little storage compartment above the driver and passenger. That's kind of cool. There is a repair manual right there. It was laying up on the dash, but I guess when I moved it out here, it fell to the floor. Cup holders in the center. That's where your battery goes, right there. A lot of storage compartments in the back. I'd like to get back there, but I'm not crawling through this thing. I'm already sick, and breathing all this in is just making it harder for me to breathe. So that's going to be out of the question. Is your key switch. Wonder, nope, that's not your key switch. Actually, it might be. They took the column apart. I think that goes under it, like that. Anyway. Yeah, transmission still shifts. So we'll hang on to this one for a little bit. If no one's really needing anything, it's probably gonna get crushed. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one.